most of you know, Gotta Have a Race used to be our drag car here, and 7 years ago this car ran 11.0s. Now you're making a drag car, there's a lot of concessions you make for the street. Front sway bars go away, and a lot of components get replaced with a lot more lightweight components, and the suspension is specifically designed for drag racing. Now this car is going to be more of an autocross road race car. There are some parts we can keep. The roll bar is fine, the exhaust is fine, stuff like that's fine, but a lot of the suspension is going to have to be changed out because for cornering, the suspension rules are a lot different than drag racing. One part we have on here is a lightweight radiator support, and at the time when we installed it, we had no use for a front sway bar. Well, if we're going to handle, we're going to do sway bar, so today we're going to upgrade that radiator support. This is BMR's Radiator Support fitting your 2005 to 2014 Mustang. And this is available in the bright red finish shown here. It's also available in a black hammer tone. Now this comes as shown with these sway bar brackets. And the one that we have on the car currently, since it was a drag car, does not have the brackets, simply designed for lightweight. This is going to save weight off the front of the car, but still allow us to run a sway bar. Now this thing is tubular 1 5/8 DOM tubing, so it's extremely light, saving about 8 pounds off the front of our car. It includes all necessary hardware for installation, and it'll be a direct replacement for the factory components. Now, Gotta Have a Race has been around since 2012 when you order this car, and it has seen some time. We campaigned this car for 2 years in the NMRA. The next owner campaigned it for a year or two in True Street, and it's been unfortunate a couple accidents as well. So the front end, a lot of the pieces are not what your factory would be. But in our case, the belly pan is long gone. And again, we have the lightweight radiator support installed, which is specifically for drag racing. So there is no way to install a sway bar on this car with this piece in place. So we're going to remove this and change it out for the new BMR piece. Now, if you're doing this install at home on a stock car, the first thing you need to do is remove your belly pan. Then you're going to separate the sway bar from the factory lower radiator support. The last thing you're going to do is a piece that actually goes from here forward as a support. You're going to remove that, then remove your factory piece. Now, in our case, obviously, all that stuff is long since gone. All we have to do is unbolt the original BMR piece and remove it for the new piece. Now, whether you're moving an aftermarket piece like we are or your factory piece, these are original OEM hardware. And you pull down these rubber pieces here and pull it off. Take these rubber insulators off of the original piece and install them in your new radiator support. Okay, I'll put this up into place on the studs for the radiator and line it up with the factory hardware. All right, and reinstall factory nuts. And now we can tighten them down. Now, new radiator support is going to be a lot lighter than our factory piece, and again, now we've got the proper holes for the braces underneath the car as well as for our front sway bar. Again, if you're doing this at home on a stock car, I think it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of work and be back on the road in no time.